Sterling Holmes of Fansided joined now by Raiders running back Ashton Jeanty. Ashton, first and foremost, how good does it say not just Boise State running back, but Raiders running back?
Man, it feels great. I mean, it's amazing. Came from already a great organization, now going to another great organization. So, I mean, I'm excited.
I do want to start here with I know you joined forces with Jalen Milrow and you tapped into your military roots for a day in the life experience at General Mitchell Air Force National Guard Base right there in Milwaukee in partnership with USAA, the official NFL salute to service partner. I'd love to hear more about this and what all you did.
Yeah, I mean, first, man, I just want to thank all our members of the military, veterans and their families, as being a military kid, for the continued service and sacrifice, for our country. But we took a little visit down there, and so really what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to get in these planes that carry like hundreds of thousands of gallons of fuel, and they fuel like these fighter jets and stuff like while they're in the middle of missions, right? And we were supposed to get up there, see it happen, all that, but the weather wasn't cooperating. So we actually just did the simulators. So we got in the plane, we simulated flying the plane, and then in the back of the plane they call it a boom, and it's basically this thing that pumps the gas in. So we simulated doing that, but which was still cool, but it would have been dope to do it real life.
That's crazy, man. It helps on your running back vision right there being that high. That's what you're
Come
doing right
on.
now. You
Yeah,
could
yeah, the bird's eye view, man. Come on.
I do want to talk about how you have this great partnership and relationship with Maxx Crosby. We talked again before the draft. I go, what happens if Maxx Crosby tackles you? What's that going to be like? Well, now you don't have to worry about it. Now your teammates makes that a little easier, huh?
Right. Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. Gotten to chop it up, talk with him a little bit. So definitely gonna be a great relationship. But hopefully I'm breaking his tackles more than he's tackling me.
Oh, I like that. Sort of calling yourself post draft the Silver Surfer. First off,
Yeah.
badass. But when did you come up with that nickname and why the Silver Surfer?
Um, I'm not gonna lie, I had a feeling that I was going to the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? And, they silver and black. You know what I'm saying? But then just like, he's the Silver Surfer is really like, he's in the cosmic world, saving these people, saving planets. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I'm gonna say the Raiders, but you know what I'm saying? I'm from out of this world, man. I'm cosmic, man. So I feel like I'm gonna come and, do some crazy things for this organization. So that's the background, you know what I'm saying?
I love that. That's outstanding. What was the draft day process looking like for you? Did you know pretty early on you were going to the Raiders? I know you said you had a good feeling, but let's say, when Jacksonville traded up, that was that trade that happened. Did you think, am I going to Jacksonville? Am I going to go to the Browns at 5 now? Or was it always in the back of your mind, like, I'm going to be a Raider?
Right. Yeah, I kind of felt overall mostly that I was gonna be a Raider. And then like seeing the Jags, because the day before everybody's like Jags, 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 but really it was really just a pump fake, obviously. And like once I seen they traded up, I'm like, all right, we know who they're getting. Okay, easy. And then the rest was like cool. The only other one that like could have been was the Browns, but even at the same time, I was still like, nah. And then once we came to 6, I mean, I was just waiting for the call. Like I knew it was about to happen.
You knew right away. No prank calls this time? No, you didn't get any prank calls?
Nah, I didn't get no prank calls.
Man,
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
I got prank calls like after though. Like some dude called me. It was like, yeah, you just got we just traded with the Raiders and you're coming to the Cowboys. And I just hung up, bro. But I was like, come on, bro.
Yeah, what are these people doing? How do they get your
Yeah.
number? I'm constantly perplexed by that. Uh,
Yeah.
I do want to talk about. So I'm here in Kansas City. Okay, so I'm apologizing in advance. No, nay, no bad blood. Okay, you and
Bad
me, we're
blood.
good. Raiders and Chiefs, we're okay right here for this conversation. It's a safe space. But how much are you looking forward to this historic rivalry? I mean, one of the best rivalries in football, and you're going to be on part of it with the Raiders when they play Kansas City. You looking forward to that one?
No, I'm definitely excited. I mean, rivalry games are, always the most fun. You play a little harder, a little more trash talk. You know what I'm saying? A little more grit, grind in those games. And then like their starting linebacker, Nick Bolton, he actually went to the same high school as me, so it'll be like a crazy moment just to play against him.
Yeah, because Missouri had a huge Nick Bolton guy. So I like that. You and Nick Bolton
Nice.
meeting in the hole.
Yeah,
That's gonna be fun.
yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Besides the paycheck, what are you most excited about? What are you looking forward to most about life in the NFL?
um, I mean, really just the game day atmosphere. I know Raiders fans go all out, so I'm excited. I already met Gorilla Rilla, and I forgot what the other dude's name is. But I'm just excited to see all the fans like dressed up and lit. And I know my
Yeah.
family's gonna be up there with them too, so it's gonna be dope.
Hey, Raider fans are crazy, man. You got to
Yeah,
protect them just a little bit, just
yeah,
a little bit there.
just a little bit.
All right. So I work for a company called Fansided. And so we like to know what players are a fan of because a lot of people are a fan of you. But what is Ashton Jeanty a fan of? It can be music, player, team, anything. What do you dig?
Um, Shoot, for me, it's really Call of Duty. I be I be playing the game, man. So like, I just love playing, Call of Duty. I think like music, like I'm a fan of a lot of different artists. I'll say my number one artist right now is Gunna. So I really like his music. I played one of his songs as my walkout song on draft day.
There
You
we
know what I'm
go.
saying? So yeah, just a little something, something.
Yeah, Call of Duty right there. I like that.
Yeah.
That was me too. A big COD 4 guy, Modern Warfare 2. I'm older than you, Ashton. See, I'm throwing it back a little bit now. Um, a little bit behind the scenes here, Ashton. What is the moving process like? Like you get drafted by a team, right? So you're going to the Raiders. You're going to Vegas. You got to move. You got to figure all this stuff out. How hard is it behind the scenes? Maybe some of the things that people, the average person, doesn't realize.
Yeah, I think for one, uh, obviously you gotta train like that's no matter what. And then now you gotta start learning the playbook. So I was literally just in a meeting with my running back coach going over the playbook. And then on top of that, you have to get all your finances ready, like whoever's gonna be, if you have an advisor, whatever, get everything structured, big signing bonus coming, you know what I'm saying? But that part too, just make sure you have the right team around you so when you get to rookie mini camp and moving forward, like everything flows smoothly and all you have to worry about is football, right? And then moving, like you actually packing up your stuff, and now you got to look for a place to stay because you don't want to be staying in the hotel, living out of your luggage, for months. So it's just so much happening at once. But it
Yeah.
is a great opportunity, but you got a lot to figure out quickly.
Yeah, I want to finish with you again one more time talking about your partnership with USAA, but I got to ask all time running back Mount Rushmore, who's on it?
All time. So what is it? Four or five?
Four.
Four. All right. Well, we know the great Barry Sanders. I'm gonna throw. I gotta put Adrian Peterson in there. Me personally, I just like LaDainian Thompson, so I'm gonna put him up there. And then it's only right, Raiders legend Marcus Allen. That's my dog.
Hey, you know what? Even as a Chiefs guy, I can love that. Marcus Allen, Chiefs Raiders, right here,
Yes,
right there,
sir.
baby, right there. Ashton Jeanty, again, congratulations on getting drafted to the Raiders. Again, one more time before we leave, your great partnership that you have with USAA.
um, kind of like we were saying earlier, salute to service partners official of the NFL. So it's just been great to, partner up with them, especially being the background of my family, my dad being in the military, touring the Air National Guard of Wisconsin, and really more than that, just showing our support and gratitude by going out there, right? Because everybody doesn't think, but like, going and visiting and seeing a day in their life really, reconstruct your thinking. Like everybody says, thank you and thank you for your service, but actually going there and seeing it, you really grow a deeper appreciation for what they do and see how detailed and structured everything is. And without them, we wouldn't be able to live these lives that we do. So just extremely thankful and grateful for that opportunity. And me and Jalen, we kept saying it, but hopefully next time we can come back and actually, get up in a plane with them and, really see it, but just great opportunity, so salute to service.
Yeah. Again, I'm just saying, get Ashton and Jalen in that plane one more time.
Got you.
Get them in that plane.
Got you.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Good luck this upcoming season. Ashton Jeanty, really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.